Alright, so I was traveling back to, the Ebonhawk, like I said, when I noticed Dak Vesser, the friendly chap we talked to earlier about Juhani. Oh, and I guess I should level
Yes?
up these guys before I talk to him. Um, treat injury, awareness, whatever. And what should you have? Affliction, maybe? Nah. Let's have you do, Master Speed, I suppose. Master Speed's always a good upgrade. And you will have... I guess we're kind of done with Korriban now, so no use getting Force Immunity. I guess you can get Force Wave. Oh, I have 2 remaining powers. You're a badass, Jolee. I guess you'll get Master Speed as well. Whatever. Okay,
What?
now we can talk to Dak Vesser.
If you must know, I intend to take the first ship off this rock. Why should that interest you? I trust you got whatever you wanted from the tombs?
Damn straight. Why are you leaving exactly?
I already said, didn't I? I don't want to still be around when they start asking questions about you.
Oh, okay. But where will you go?
Why do you care? I've no intention of opposing you.
Perhaps. You could go back to the Jedi. I did.
I don't know. I'll think about it. Just leave me alone, Juhani.
How do you know Juhani?
Why don't you ask her?
Because I asked you.
She and I were students together at Dantooine for a time. We were close, and we shared doubts about the Jedi's ways. I left for the Sith because I thought it would be better here. It looks like Juhani changed her mind and stayed with the Jedi after all. Your doing, maybe?
Yep.
Anyway, I'm done with the Jedi, the Sith, and with her. Just leave me alone.
So, what happens if I tell him that I'm not gonna let him leave?
Then leave.
I'm gonna quick save and see what happens.
If you must know, is there some reason you should stop me from going? Are you afraid I'm going to tell someone you're here? What are you going to do? Kill me?
How do I know I can trust you and not betray me?
I may have studied with the Sith, but I've no special loyalty to them. You can believe me or not, as you wish.
Alright, well, I guess I'll believe you.
Then leave.
So, am I able to talk to Juhani about this guy?
How may I be of assistance?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Tell me about Dak Vesser. You know, as he's just watching over my shoulder.
There is little to tell. Dak and I were both Padawans. We joined the Order at the same time. He was a kind man, but frustrated. He felt the Jedi were too controlling, too limiting. More so than I did. When he decided to leave the Order, he asked me to come with him. He said he loved me.
Duh. But you didn't love him, I'm assuming.
No, I didn't.
Aw.
I enjoyed his company as a friend, but nothing further. I had no idea he felt as he did. He was angry at my refusal. I assumed that he would get over the hurt in time. I suppose such feelings can fester and darken, and they never go away. He reminds me of what I was when you found me in the grove. I feel sorry for him, but he has chosen his path, hasn't he? If I thought he would accept an offer of help, I would give it. Let us just move on, please.
Well, that's sad. Huh. Well, I guess. I guess you can't solve all your teammates' problems. Which is, I guess it's realistic, but like, you know, what's the point of having it if you can't do anything about it? I guess to like give the characters some more depth. I mean, I guess, but like, you know, this is like a single player RPG. Like, you have to, you should have like some control over most everything, so that, you know, you can feel in power. Like if, God damn it, Jolee, get your old wrinkly ass over here.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Sure.
Where you going, Juhani?
Yes?
Stop it.
Yes?
Jolee. Jolee, where are you? God damn it, Jolee. I love you, man, but seriously. But yeah, it's like, if you're playing a single player RPG, you should have like some control over things, what's going on. Because if everyone's just kind of like able to function by themselves, then, you know, what's the point of the game, you know? But, you know, that's how it works for most other things, so, you know, it's just a small thing, really. So whatever. Juhani can have her little backstory friend. Alright, so I guess we're done here. I'm gonna actually talk to a couple dudes. I think I have enough time. Like, I don't wanna like fly off and end up having like getting captured again or something. Like, in case, since I found everything, like we're just gonna go. Hey Jolee, what's up, dude?
Got something on your mind, do you?
Tell me about Sunray. How do you know him?
What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit?
Yes.
Just because I haven't seen Sunray for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. A man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sunray I knew. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. Or so I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days.
You realize that we've already, like, done his trial and stuff? I guess, like, that little dialogue thing isn't affected.
Mind, do you?
Okay. What do you think about Sunray's verdict? I'm kinda interested.
Innocent. I don't know what to make of it, to tell the truth. Do you think justice has been done?
No, not really. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
But that has little to do with the law, doesn't it? A sad state of affairs, that. Too bad, really. Sunray was a good man once. I don't want to talk about this anymore. My jaw aches. Got something on your...
So, hey, you mentioned something about your venturing days? Let's learn a little bit more about Jolee.
Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older.
So you weren't an adventurer.
Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you?
Well, I'm not you, are I? Am I? You're just not used to the company. Stop being an old coot.
I might be, but a mouthy young thing like yourself shouldn't get to call me an old coot, damn it. Besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Yeah, well, old people love to talk about history. Proven fact.
Oh, fine, fine. Have it your way. Just don't cry about it later. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolee Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career.
Jedi smuggler. Why does that sound familiar? A Jedi would never be a smuggler. No. You were a smuggler? While you were in the Jedi Order?
Don't look at me like that, damn it. I wasn't always the wrinkled coot I am now, you know. I can still fight, too. So wipe off that smirk I see there. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor, all the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade.
Oh, that's pretty nice for you, dude. Where'd you get the credits for all the supplies?
Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use.
Jolee Bindo, Robin Hood. So you stole it.
Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the Force had abandoned me, as I remember.
What happened then?
Well, as it happens, getting shot down turned out to be very fortunate. That day was the day
That was the day you what?
well, that was the day I met my wife.
It's a bad memory, I suppose.
No, that was a good memory. There are just much worse ones that follow.
Oh, okay.
If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
Okay. Well, it's no problem, dude. I'll just let that go. 'Cause that's like the first time we've ever seen him like be like down about something. So it's got to be pretty serious. Is there anyone else we want to talk to? How you holding up, Karth? Ever since you killed your old mentor?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Or we could talk about me being Darth Revan.
If you're ready to talk, then yes. So am I.
And?
I can't hate you. I tried. I wanted to hold you responsible for all the things you've done. For my wife, for Telos, for Dustil. But I can't.
Why can't you? Please, tell me.
I got the revenge I always wanted when Saul died. But it hasn't brought me the peace that I thought it would. Despite whatever part of Revan is inside you, the darkness that must surely be there. It isn't who you are. That's why I can't hate you, why I don't want any more revenge. You don't have to be Revan. You can be so much more. Whatever the Jedi did to you, they gave you that chance. Whatever's happened up until this point, there's going to come a time very soon where you're going to have to make a choice. And there won't be any turning back.
And if I make the wrong choice, well, I guess the galaxy's screwed then, right?
Well, then I hope I can save you. From yourself.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're a cool dude, Karth. I like you. Alright, so, I think we'll talk to one more person before I call it up. Who will it be, though? I don't know. I've already talked to Juhani. Or talked to Jolee. Who else is there that I care about? Let's talk to HK. Sorry, Canders. Maybe next time.
Statement. HK-47 is ready to serve, Master.
Didn't we already restore all of your memory? So, you belonged to Revan originally.
Statement. Yes, Master. You created me shortly after you and your apprentice began your war to conquer the galaxy. I was sent on an assassination mission into Mandalorian space, but I was damaged and unable to return to you. Exclamation. I find this most distressing. I could certainly have protected you from the Jedi and your pupil's betrayal had I returned.
Yeah, it's probably better that worked out this way.
Observation. You may be right, Master. This way we are reunited, and neither of us has suffered permanent termination.
Do you know anything about the Starforge?
Answer. No, Master. You never did make me privy to any
That
of the Starforge's
makes sense.
secrets.
You know, like in case he did get captured and someone like accessed his memory core or whatever. What can you tell me of Malik?
Commentary. Your former pupil is efficient and brutal, even for an organic. I rather liked him when you first introduced me to him. If I had known what he would do to you, Master, I would have gladly removed his entrails right then.
I like this little Giska. He's so cute. Anyways. So, why the meat bag references?
Answer. It was you who programmed me thus.
I
Master.
programmed meatbag
Your
into
pupil
you?
once asked me what I thought of him, and I informed him of his meatbag status. He was unimpressed, but you found the reference humorous. You changed my programming so that I would continue to use the
Oh, that's
term.
awesome.
It drove your pupil to extreme lengths of frustration.
So Malik was the original meatbag. I like that idea.
Observation. Of course you do, Master. You did then as well.
Am I very much like the Revan you knew? Probably not, I'm assuming.
Observation. You are different in many fundamental ways, Master. You have a concern for life that is unsettling. This cannot solely be caused by memory loss. I do not know how to explain it. Regardless, you do seem to be improved overall from the human I once knew.
Oh. That's a surprising, assessment for coming from an assassin droid. I seem to be improved. Maybe it's all the levels I've taken. Alright, that'll be all HK.
As you desire, Master. Signing off.
Signing off? What was this, like your blog? Anyways. Actually, we do have enough time for one more person, so I'll listen to Canders.
Yeah, what do you want?
Well, don't be so welcoming, dude. I haven't talked to you in ages. Alright, tell me more about the Mandalorian Wars.
We fought against the Republic forces for some time, over the course of many battles. At the start, they were not much of a threat to speak of. But once you had taken charge, things began to turn against us. The Republic fleets began to use more than just basic tactics. Feints, counterattacks, mass deceptions. You were a genius on the field. You are held in very high regard among my people. You abandoned worlds of their defenders so that others could be too fortified to strike. You made sacrifices in order to advance your goals. Such strategies had never been enough to best us before. In the end, you proved too much for us.
What about the Sith?
The Sith had gone, retreated into their empire. They sealed themselves off from the rest of the galaxy. We thought it would be centuries before they'd come back. It's amazing that they could rebuild their fleet so fast. But at the time, it looked like the galaxy was in our grasp. I still remember that final battle in the skies above Malachor 5. The two fleets filling the space around it, outshining the stars.
What happened in the battle?
It was not your ships, or your men, or your vaunted fight for freedom that won this, the final battle of the war. It was by the actions of one person, you, that the Republic prevailed. Your strategies and tactics defeated the best we could send against you. Even Mandalore himself was taken aback by the ferocity of your attacks, the tenacity of your defenses, and the subtleties of your plans. You fought us to a standstill, and then began pushing back. We really didn't have a chance.
Why didn't you retreat?
It was what we had wanted all along, in a way. We wanted to fight the best, in a battle that would be remembered for centuries. And we did. And you won. I hold no grudge against you, nor do any of my people. It was the greatest of honors to fight against you, even in defeat. It is even more of an honor to fight beside you now. Had you been born of the Mandalorian clans, surely nothing in this galaxy would have been able to stop us. But wishing for the past to be different is useless. Better look to the future, as we should now. We'll talk more later, I think. Is there something else you want to know?
I guess not. That's an interesting outlook. It's like, even though you like lost a battle, it's like it was such a kick-ass battle that it's like
Your choice.
it was such a kick-ass battle that you're just amazed at it. Like you don't even care anymore. It's like that was such a freaking awesome battle. Holy crap, dude. But I guess that's it. Like, sorry I haven't really been talking to any of my crewmates a whole lot. So I just wanted to like sort of catch up with people. Like, there's a whole lot of like quests that I've been missing out. Like Mission, I haven't talked to Mission in a while either. Like Mission Veo, like her brother, like I missed a quest on that. So yeah, just a quick apology there. But I guess I'm out of time. So next time I guess we'll see where these 4 star maps lead to. Like some unknown region of space, probably, but yeah, I guess we'll find out where the star maps lead to and find out how to solve the Sith problem. So, this has been Super Vader Man. This has been Juan Solo. I want to thank you guys for watching, and may the Force be with you.